Vice President Mike Pence is fed up with Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf after she helped hundreds of vile criminals escape justice. Schaaf should run and hide from Pence while she still can, just like the illegal immigrants she's protecting. You don't want to miss what Pence just did. According to Daily Caller, Vice President Mike Pence is furious with bleeding heart Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf after she tipped off her community that agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, were going to be conducting raids. Schaaf, who is now deemed to be responsible for helping several hundred dangerous criminals avoid arrest and who put our ICE agents' lives in danger, is about to be in a world of trouble. Vice President Pence blasted Schaaf during an interview on Monday, March 12, 2018, while appearing on Fox News' Hannity show. It all began when Hannity asked Pence if he believes that Schaaf's behavior would be considered a crime or obstruction of justice. "We're a nation of laws, Sean, and all of us who take the oath of office to serve at every level and take an oath to the Constitution of the United States, and for state officials to the Constitution of that state, I mean, to have an elected mayor in Oakland, California, say that they're not going to uphold the laws of the United States of America," Pence began as Hannity interrupted to say, "Force, they're helping people who'd broken the law." The mayor's actions are disgraceful on a couple levels. Number 1, she's setting aside her oath of office to uphold the laws of the land and the rule of law, Pence explained. But, secondly, and I spoke to the Attorney General about this, the majority of individuals who are being targeted by Immigration's Customs Enforcement had a criminal record. And so, for the mayor of Oakland to warn them in advance of actions by ICE personnel actually put those law enforcement officers at risk. "That's just utterly unacceptable," Pence boldly declared. Pence briefly touched on the failure of Congress to fix our immigration problems and then went right back to condemning Schaaf's actions. "Look, we need to fix a broken immigration system. We need to fix the system in a way that puts American citizens and American first, and we can do that, but the answer is not the kind of civil disobedience that we see in municipal governments and in the state of California that are simply saying, we're going to set aside a recognition of federal law simply because we disagree with it," Pence said. "That's not how the American system works, and we'll continue to call on that mayor and on leaders around the country to respect the rule of law and put the safety and security of our law enforcement personnel first," Pence concluded. "I could not agree more with the vice president. It will be a shame if federal charges are not brought against the mayor of Oakland. There is a boundary that cannot be crossed between activism and criminal behavior. If Libby Schaaf wants to fight for a cause and commit crimes while doing so, she shouldn't be an elected official. The problem here is that Schaaf has already decided to cross the boundary from activism into committing an actual crime by acting as our lookout and helping wanted criminals escape arrest. The time for double standards in this country is over. Mayor Schaaf should be arrested and charged just as anyone else would be for her criminal behavior. Libby Schaaf should be seen on national television being handcuffed and put into a federal marshal's vehicle. The biggest mistake we can make at this point would be to let her off the hook. A heavy prison sentence would send a clear message to other ultra-liberal politicians that representing different ideas doesn't justify breaking the law or endangering the lives of law enforcement personnel.